Hello, I'm Ivan. I'm a Venezuelan student learning languages for 4 years, and because of this, my life changed completely. Currently, I'm in a 6 months challenge to learn German and basically get as fluent as I can. But this wouldn't be possible if I were that guy. That guy was addicted to porn, video games, a lot of things, and now I'm this guy.
Okay, so I hope that this tip that I'm going to give you in this video helps you, because I feel like it has been quite some time in which I actually have a laugh or two whenever I study. I'm not going to tell you that you have to be laughing during all of your study, but like if you can have some laughs, I think that's actually really healthy, and that actually will help you to be more productive during your language study. Another tip that I have for you is mnemonics. Yes, we all know that mnemonics can actually help you to memorize things, but it's actually quite difficult to come up with some mnemonic that will help you to basically memorize a thing. And so what I've been doing is that literally we will use AI, right? And you will tell AI all of your hobbies, all of the things that you watch, where you live, the country where you live, references in your country where you live. You can tell it that it can use animes, it can use books, it can use our language. I use like 3 languages for this. I use like Spanish, I use Japanese, and I use English. You can tell it all of the things, and whenever you do that, what will happen is that literally, and you can tell it also to be bizarre, right? So whenever you do that, believe me, it will tell you bizarre stories to help you convey the meaning of the word that you're trying to learn. So for example, yesterday I learned like 4 to 5 words, like trying to use this. And the first one, fucking weird, bro. And the first one was verwiesen, which is basically to do just let's do something. And it was ver bicho ese. So basically to see the thing, I don't know how to explain that in English, honestly. The second one was unpackle, which was with a reference from the book. Unpackle was or unpack, I don't remember really like the pronunciation, which was with a reference with about the Brandon Sanderson's book. The third one is Usofliche, which is basically trying to be caring. Unpackle is like tackling something, and it was with a reference about about my country, and basically, I will actually like to explain it. Like I actually can't really explain it in English. The third one was Karen, and basically it was a furry character in one of Brandon Sanderson's book. The fourth one was Zurückweisen, means rejection, right? And was a character from another of Brandon Sanderson's book here in Venezuela trying to do something, and I mean it was actually pretty fun. And if you do that with like the characters of the movies that you watch, books that you watch, animes that you watch, I think that you're actually going to have some fun whenever you study. And if you can have fun whenever you study, you're going to just be more addicted to the thing. And if you're addicted to the thing, of course, like you're going to just have more progress. Like that's just how it works. Like it makes sense, right? So if I can do some study for like 30 minutes, and if you can do this for like 30 to 40 to 50 minutes, like literally you will memorize like 10 to 20 words, and that's how the mnemonics work. Like literally I did yesterday this for like 10 minutes and I memorized like 10 words. So if you can do this for 30 minutes and you memorize like 15 words, then fine, right? Because I mean, it's not that you're going to memorize them and you're going to forget them. No, literally you're going to do the thing, and if you actually kind of imagine the thing well, so you visualize the thing well, you will not forget the word at least for a week, literally. So it is actually pretty worth it because you don't have to review it. I mean, you're gonna review it sometimes, right? I actually would upload some notes in my computer, actually like telling the words with the visualization that I did yesterday. So basically, whenever I forget it, I can basically just go there and review the thing and try to visualize it again. So basically, I remember again, right? So whenever you do this enough times, eventually there will be a time in which you don't basically need to do the visualization anymore, because you already know the meaning of the word and you watch it so much times during your immersion. So if you can do that, literally, I think that it will basically make your immersion much more efficient, make your study much more efficient, because I mean you will actually be wanting to study, right? Because let's see what the AI tells me today, right? Now, if you can come up with the mnemonic, that's better. But I feel like, yeah, it's kind of difficult to come up with the mnemonic, especially if you don't have much imagination, or if you haven't trained your imagination that much. Well, I think that this can help you. So that's it. Bye.